Hey, what's up everybody? Naughty Llama here, and I've got a gameplay of some TDM on the map Hijacked here. It's one of the maps, my least favorite maps because it's so campy. And you can see how campy it is actually, which a lot of people wanted to use Wings of Redemption strategy in this game, which is, I saw he had a video where he was playing League Play, and him and his entire team would put trophy systems out. They would have assault shields on, riot shields, whatever they're called, and then their secondary would be LMG target finders, and they would all sit in one room and just throw their trophy systems down so nobody could kill them. So he inspired a bunch of people on the other team to do that in this game, and not only do they do that, but they send messages to me after this game talking shit. So I think I sent him a message, and I was just like, here's a link to my YouTube channel. So I was going to put a good gameplay in, but I forgot this one was on my computer. I really didn't have too many good gameplays either to use. I had like some 50 and 10, 50 and 15, but I thought those were a lot of deaths, so I'd rather expose some douchebags in this video, which is kind of cool. And there you can see, I didn't notice they were camping underground until about halfway into the game, but that's all they do. They camp underground and kind of set up all their gay stuff down there. And I think I switched to a class with EMP grenades, but the amount of trophy systems down there at once, I saw like 5 or 6 at once. So Treyarch, you need to do something about these classes, because they're just, I don't know, it's laughable that your game can sell so many copies and be so broken at the same time, like with the lag and all that stuff. So, yeah, I think I'm using the M8 here, but what I wanted to talk about was the PS4, and unlike T-Mart here, guys, I'm actually gonna wait until the freaking thing is announced before I make a video on it, because I could have made a video on it 5 hours ago like he did, and he probably made anywhere from 500 to 1,000 bucks on that video. If you want to look at his stats on Social Blade or whatever, you can see how much money somebody makes, socialblade.com, and then you just put their YouTube channel name after it. So the amount of money whoring that Call of Duty guys do is insane. Like, I know Sexy Phil used to make videos when a celebrity died. He would be like, hey, this person just died, it's kind of sad, leave a comment of the favorite movie they were ever in, or your favorite movie that they were ever in. And he would do that because it would drive traffic to his channel. People would look up, like, this person died, and they would see his video up there since he has a lot of subscribers and gets a lot of YouTube views. And he would make money off of it, which is a pretty douchey and despicable thing to do. But you see people even whoring out PS4 news, and they're like, I think T-Mart's video was like official PS4 info and stuff. And he was like, yeah, it's going to be announced later today. You can check that out, link in the info. And even some of his subs were like, what the F, dude? So for whatever reason, I was still subscribed to them, and that made me remember to unsubscribe from his channel, which I guess was good. So thanks for putting out that video, T-Mart, you fucking douchebag. But, yeah, also, I don't have a partnership, so anyone who wants to call me a money whore, I'm not making any money off this. I do it for fun. If I get a partnership, I would do it, but I would probably make like 20 cents a day, so there's no point in me doing it. And also, I have been drinking a lot, so if I stutter or there's a gap in between what I'm trying to think of here, that is why. I just got done. I was at work, and then I had a crap load of homework to do for one of my classes, which is always boring when you have to write papers, so that's why I'll be stuttering here, like I said, but you can start to see the trophy systems pop up. So we'll get to the PS4 news here after we spent 5 minutes on a boring intro. So the PS4, one of the new features is the DualShock 4 controller. It's got a tiny screen in it. It's kind of similar to the PS Vita, so say I'm playing Uncharted and I can't get past a level, and I see my buddies on PS4, I see them on my friends list, I'm like, hey, I know Heath's got the achievements for this game. I'll be like, yo, dude, can you beat this level for me? And I'll be like, yeah, no problem. So I can actually take my screen, send it over to his, and even if he doesn't have the game in, it can load it up, and he could beat the level for me and be like, here you go, man, and send it back to me. So that is a really cool feature that they added in. Screen sharing, live streaming, which is cool. Right now it's only to Ustream, so if you don't have an HD PVR, you can actually live stream straight to Ustream, and then you can probably record it off Ustream, get a browser add-on like Firefox has Download Helper, so you can download that, and then like probably add a commentary over it or something if you want to do that with Call of Duty, which is a cheap an easy way to do that, so you can save 200 bucks without having to buy a capture card. So that's a cool feature. I think they're going to probably implement YouTube live streaming in the future. Here, there you see that hunter killer drone kill me, which is always nice. But I think they're going to implement a YouTube live streaming feature here in the future, which would be pretty nice. They didn't announce it though, so I don't know if they're in a partnership with Ustream or what's going on, but right now the streaming is exclusive to Ustream. But the capabilities of that and the screen sharing, which doesn't look all that exciting, like I said, the capabilities of it are just pretty cool. Cause you look at like with the iPhone and all these freaking tablets and stuff. Like right when all these tablets came out, you can see how good these guys are. At least I get the War Machine to kill them. They look kind of stupid, and then just some of the stuff is cool. Like if anyone saw the Google Glass thingy today, I think they're supposed to be 1,500 bucks when they come out. So I think only rich people are gonna be able to get them. The Google Glasses looks pretty cool now, but I'd say a year into the future, they're going to be pretty amazing. Just like the iPad when it came out, people are like, alright, this is cool, and then give it 6 months to get some apps developed for it, and it was like an amazing piece of technology. So there's that, and then we'll go into the specs of this computer, or this computer, the PS4. So it's gonna have high-end PC-like specs for probably the next 2 to 3 years until computer chips are gonna outdate them. But right now, PS4, I also probably have no clue what any of this means, so link for all this stuff is in the info, like I said, if I remember to do that, or if I remember to render this video up before I pass out here. But it's going to contain, the PS4 is centered around a custom chip that contains 86 by 64 cores and an enhanced PC GPU graphics processor. Sony says the processing unit has been enhanced to allow for easier use of the GPU for general purpose computing, including physical simulations. The GPU contains a unified array of 18 compute units, which can reportedly collectively generate 1.84 teraflops of processing power that Sony says will be applied to graphics and simulating tasks, or a mix of the two. I have no clue what the hell that means. It's going to run integrated RAM. The new console is also equipped with 8 gigabytes of unified system memory using GDDR5, giving the system 176 gigabits a second of bandwidth and reportedly providing a further boost to graphics performance. So a lot of people are like, ooh, it's going to run integrated graphics, it's not going to be good, which is just kind of, that's what a lot of laptops run. It's say you've got your video RAM on your graphics card, and then you've got your regular RAM. A lot of like low-end laptops and low-end computers mix them together, but this thing's got 8 gigabytes of it, and the GDDR5 looks pretty powerful, so there's really no need to worry about that stuff. And then they also provided an always-on video compression and decompression systems that enable seamless uploading of gameplay via the share button on the new DualShock 4 controller, which will feature enhanced rumble capabilities, a touchpad, a headset jack, dual cameras that senses the position of the controller. It'll also have a suspend mode, which is kind of cool. So say I'm playing the show and I turn off my PS3, I turn it on. So, like, say I'm in like the 7th inning of a game, I'm just like, damn, I've been playing this for like an hour, I want to go get something to eat or do something and then come back to this game later. But before, you would have to either pause your PS3 and leave it on, or finish the game, simulate to the end. So now it'll actually freeze it in the state. So they used to do this with stuttering already, with PSP. So if you were playing like GTA Liberty City on your PSP and you turn it off, when you turn it on, it resumes in the same state of the game. It just takes probably 2 or 3 seconds to load it back up. This is what the PS4 is going to do. Pretty cool. Another cool feature, long-term goal of the PS4 is to reduce downloadable times of digital titles to 0. So that's going to be cool. So you can buy digital games right on your PS4. And one of the cool features is, say I want to buy Black Ops 2, okay? Let's say when it comes out, it's like, I can either buy it instantly on the PlayStation Store, or I can go to GameStop and buy it, or not GameStop, but any video store. I'm going to go to a store because, say, it takes me like 20 minutes to get there and back, 30 minutes, whatever. That's quicker than the download time of an 8 gigabyte game will be. You're probably at like 40 or 50 gigabytes using Blu-ray on the new PS4, but right when you download it, you can play it while it's downloading, which is pretty cool. I don't know how they're going to do this with like multiplayer and stuff like that, but say I bought a new Uncharted game, I know how that would work. It would download at the beginning first. It's like compressed, it's like super compressed, so it's smaller files. And then I could play it while it's downloading, and probably when you turn off your PS3, it'll have a state where it stays on, the internet capability stays on, so I can finish downloading the rest of the game. I know the Xbox does that, so that's cool. So about the new PS4, it's going to come out this holiday season, like they said, which they didn't announce pricing yet, but I expect it to be priced anywhere from the $400 to $600 price range. And here you can see me send a message to this dude, like, you little bitch. And then they sent me some stuff back, which I don't think I got on this video, but yeah, it's gonna be priced probably around, I'm gonna say like $500 is what I'm thinking. I don't know, they didn't announce official pricing yet. And am I gonna get it? No, I'm gonna wait to see what the new Xbox has to offer. Even if the new Xbox isn't announced this year and it's not announced till next year, I'm still gonna wait because I bought a PS3. I play one game for it, so it'd be a waste of money for me to buy it. I like Xbox better. More of my friends are on it, and it's just a funner console for me. So leave it in the comments if you guys are going to get a PS4 or not. Like I said, I don't know. It looks really cool. The specs are pretty amazing. It's going to be able to play games like a high-end PC for the next 2 to 3 years until PCs overlap that spec-wise and just take over, which I would imagine they'll do soon. But that's it, guys. Let me see. How long is this message I'm typing out here? But Yeah, that's it, guys. Like I said, I'm gonna probably get the new Xbox. I also got some new gameplays. I'm gonna upload for this soon, and then the show 13 comes out 2 weeks from now. I want to say it comes out on the 5th, which will be cool. And spring training is starting up here, which is cool. AJ Burnett was named the Pirates starter, so that's nice. I also want to make another commentary. I saw they had Brandon McCartney on ESPN, and they were talking about pitchers have to wear helmets now for baseball. It's not gonna happen, but they were like, "Would you do it?" and all that stuff. It's like, don't try to gay up baseball. That helmet thing is stupid for a pitcher. Two pitchers a year get hit in the head with a baseball, so they want to make everyone wear helmets now. And he was just like, it's gonna abstract from our pitching, and it's not gonna be comfortable. And he was even kind of like, I get smacked in the head, but I'm probably not gonna do it. So another TDM gameplay is starting up on Mirage here. So it's time to end this game, people. If you like the video, subscribe. If you don't like the video, subscribe and like it anyways. Thanks, guys. All right, I'm out.